Gymnasts have strong legs to be able to do sprints, springs and landings. Obviously, for these, they don't need to have huge legs since massive legs would make everything harder. It's the same like a bodybuilder or powerlifter won't do flips and different skills with their physique since their aesthetics and absolute strength are the main goals. Gymnastics is a skill-based sport where to be able to do the skills, gymnasts need optimal muscle mass, no more, no less. I've already talked about this in one of my previous videos that if you haven't seen yet, you will find it at the end of this one. Gymnast leg training is about relative strength and skill development, which of course comes with aesthetic benefits as well. Same as you can build decent back with bodyweight pull-ups only, you can build strong and proportional legs, especially with the explosive variations. You should start working on your legs with your bodyweight anyways and only later progress to weighted exercises. For the upcoming exercises, you also need joint preparation, especially in terms of the ankle that I talk about in another video. Some basic strength is also required, regular squats, lunges and Cossack squats, which are also for another video. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 typical gymnast leg exercises that you barely or never do, but it's worth to incorporate them into your workouts. Let's get right into it. Great typical gymnast leg exercises are the roll squat variations. This execution provides great progressions. In the beginning, you can do regular squats, squat jumps, then finally single leg squats. Thanks to the rolling, this execution is beginner friendly. You can do more reps with it, and if you do explosive reps, it can be really intensive. Besides the leg strength development, it requires coordination, which is crucial in gymnastics. In the beginning, definitely choose a softer surface to practice, like a yoga mat or grass outside. First, just try to roll on your back, then as you get more confident, try to roll up to the candle position to a deep squat. If you got that, just stand up from the squat and repeat. Later on, you can do squat jumps. As I mentioned, you can do higher, 20, even 30 reps. If you're strong in the basic exercises and you want to get started with the pistol squat, this execution is definitely a good progression. When you stand up from the squat, try to reach forward with your passive leg and arms to keep better stability. Use the momentum to stand up more easily and decrease it as you get stronger. On an advanced level, you can even do single leg jumps. A typical rep range for this one is 6 to 10 reps. I will talk about the pistol squat more in another video. Another typical gymnast leg exercise is the box jump and landing. This exercise develops great leg strength, explosiveness, coordination and stability. The stable landing from a dismount is crucial in gymnastics since every routine ends with a dismount. Not to mention that in the floor exercise routine, gymnasts should stick after all flips to get the highest possible score. Be gradual with this exercise, raise the elevated surface with patience and always choose a stable surface to avoid accidents. From the landing, it's important to be familiar with the technique. If you haven't done this before, just jump up on the floor and try to soften the landing with rolling from your upper half of your sole with slightly bending your knees. You will be surprised how demanding these jumps and landings are. Do 10 to 15 reps. Pushing objects like mattresses is also a typical gymnast leg exercise that has to develop the sprints for the vault or the floor exercise. In these routines, explosiveness is really important, that pushing resistance really helps. These are essentially sprints with resistance. If you don't have the opportunity to push any object, you can just do sprints. Sprints are heavily underrated and worth to incorporate them into your workouts with a proper warm-up. Otherwise, you can get injured easily. Gymnasts usually do this exercise on the floor or wall, pushing a bigger mattress 10-15 times. To improve different flips on the floor or jumping from the springboard, springs are essential in gymnastics. These are demanding on the ankles, your calves and legs overall, so it's a great lower body exercise with some cardio effect. In the springs, the right technique and coordination are important. Your heels shouldn't touch the floor to have the right rhythmic dynamics. It's essentially like rope jumping, so if you can do that, you will be alright. Gymnasts usually do spring in one place, moving forward, backward, sideways, to small boxes or hard mattresses, sometimes even combined with squat jumps. The typical rep range is higher, 50, even 100 reps, depending on the difficulty and coordination needed. Another level of doing springs is to do them with single leg in a similar position as the Bulgarian squat with knee raise. This is an advanced variation which is demanding on the ankle, calf and thigh muscles. It requires coordination and includes a dynamic knee raise which has the compression strength for doing different flips. Depending on the training level, 5 to 15 reps are recommended. Of course, besides these ones, many exercises are used by gymnasts. I just wanted to show you guys some typical ones that you might never heard about. Don't forget, proper joint preparation and basic strength are required before you jump into these exercises that if you need help with, check out the channel for more videos or click the link below and get started on gymnasticsmethod.com. Build up your physique from scratch with a proven system that have thousands of people already. Join the community today. After you join, I can also help you personally in a private community on the live Q&As. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And if you haven't watched my other video about gymnast leg training, check it out on the screen now.